everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today we are not going to be talking a lot but more of action. So today I'm just going in with my setting spray, and I'm going to, that's just the beginning of everything. So yeah, after the setting spray, I'll let that dry out. And as you can see, I had all my skincare on before this, so my skin is popping. So can we take a moment to give it up for the skin, please? Okay, now for my brows, I'm using my brow tamer to just laminate it, and I'm going to be doing that for both brows, but I only show for this first brow. Yeah guys, I know I said this is going to not be a lot of voicing, but it's becoming a walkthrough. So I'm done with the brow, and now I'll be going in with my primer to prime my entire face. While I'm at it, guys, if you're new here, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, the notification button, leave comments, and share the videos if you found it useful at the end of it. And guys, I want to quickly apologize for the static sound. If you can hear it in the background, it's raining while I'm doing this voiceover, so it's kind of hard to ignore the rain. Next guys, I'll be going in with my Fit Me foundation, the matte poreless one, the one that is also buildable. But for this makeup look, I'm not mising the products because I am going for a wedding, and we know how we do it in Nigeria. You have to pop. So I'm just going in with the product and just blending it out until I achieve the maximum coverage that I want. And now that I'm done with that, I'm going in with my setting spray because I know I'm going to be dancing a lot, so I need my makeup to stay in place. After the setting spray, you can see me using my palette to fan out, and now I am also going to be sculpting slash bronzing, whatever you want to call it, but I'm using a darker shade of foundation to just contour my cheekbones, the perimeters of my face, and whatnot. Now I'm done bronzing and contouring. I'll just be taking that very red shade, almost maroon cream blush, to blush out my cheeks, and I'm taking it into my temples a little bit to just give it that extra. I don't even know what I'm going for, but I'm just going, guys. It's a Nigerian wedding, so you just have to go all out for it. Guys, I'm seriously smiling because I know that on a normal day I would not do this. So here I start to highlight, and I'm taking what's left on my beauty sponge to do my jawline or my jaws, to just highlight it. And on my forehead, I'm not taking so much products because I just want my forehead to not overshadow the entire face. And then I'm just doing the works, the nose, blending that out, and I'm just going to be doing that to blend everything in seamlessly. Now guys, I'm concealing slash highlight. Hold on. I'm concealing slash highlighting my under eye area, and I'd usually use the brightest shade for the inner corners and use a less bright shade for the perimeters, but today we are going all out. Just I use the brightest shade for the entire under eye. That's what I used for the entire face. So as you can see, the highlighted areas are really highlighted and the contoured areas are really contoured, so you will not miss it. You will know that this is a properly sculpted face and it is very intentional. Now to set my face, I'm using my translucent powder from RMCA and I'm just dabbing that into the areas that I just recently highlight with my foundation so that it doesn't crease, and I'm gently patting that into the inner corners of my eyes, and I do the same thing for the entire part of my face where I highlighted. Okay, so now I'm going back in with the same beauty sponge to bake. Yep, I know I set it with translucent powder and I'm baking with translucent powder. All of that is very deliberate. And now I'm using my Milani powder in deep. If you've been following my videos, you know that I always use warm to set my contoured areas, but today I'm using deep because yes, we have to be bronzed, we have to be sculpted. Nobody wants to go to a Nigerian wedding and look at a dull face. No, you have to be shining bright like a diamond. So now guys, taking my fluffy blending brush, fluffy angled blending brush. Guys, the names of these things. Anyways, I'm going to be using that to also set the corners of my nose to give it that illusion of having a pinched nose, when we all know that most Nigerians do not have pinched nose, but then we achieve it anyway with makeup. So guys, and again, let me just tell you that today less is not more. Today more is more. We are going for the more look and we are achieving more with more products. So guys, just come with me along the way. And at this point I feel I'm blabbing or babbling. English is not my father's language, so but you understand what I'm trying to say anyway, so let's just go. So now I'm taking my Milani powder in medium and I'm using that to just slightly set the corners of my nose where I just previously gone in with my deep powder. And mind you guys, I'm still going in with the translucent powder to sculpt the nose, but I'm just doing this as a preventive measure. Is that the right English? I don't know, but then I'm just doing that to take precaution for myself. And as you can see, I'm still baking guys, so yeah, now I'm going in with the translucent powder in the corners of my nose to give it that snatched look. See me, I now have pointed nose. Glory be to God for makeup. Now I'm going in to my brows and I'm using my small spoolie brush to comb out the hairs, and I'm just doing this. Guys, if you need a detailed tutorials on how I did my brow, you can check out my previous videos. For this video, this is just a run through my main what's it called, guys, forgive my blabbing. So as I was saying, my main concern for this video is the eyeshadow, and I'm going to zoom in on that when I'm doing the eyeshadow part for hooded eyes. So now taking my flat brush from Grwm Beauty, I am going to be concealing and cleaning out any rough edges on my brows, and I'm not going to be concealing the top part of my brows because, as you know, I don't like to do that and it's a personal thing. So yeah, now I'm going in for the eyeshadow and I am going in with my Milani powder in warm to kind of set a defining color for the crease, because as you all know, it's hooded eyes. Please give me a minute, let me zoom in on this video. Okay guys, it's important to note that if you have hooded eyes, you naturally would not have crease where someone with a non-hooded eye is going to have it. So you have to help yourself by sculpting that out, and that is what I am doing with this powder. Now going in with my benign clown white eyeshadow base, I am prepping my lid for my eyeshadow, and today I'll be doing a blue smoky eye. So this just helps to intensify the pigments and also helps to keep the eyeshadow in place. Now taking my flat eyeshadow brush, I'm taking that deep blue shade from my Lydia Stanley palette and I'm just packing that out on top of my lid, and I'll later smoke that out, but you get the drill. Now I'm taking the blue, light blue, to smoke out that dark blue, just to give it like a nice gradient. Mind you guys, whatever I do to this eye, I do for the other eye. So now I'm taking that brown shade to continue to smoke it out, to give it a very soft, nice gradient. So it's almost like from light brown to a little bit dark brown to the light blue and into the dark blue. If you can see from here, whenever I try to look up at the camera, the dark blue almost disappears. So yeah, that's the problem. Not problem per se, but that's the challenge with hooded eyes. You think you've done your very nice eyeshadow, but then when you look straight at someone, all the person sees is the smoke and no fire. I'm just kidding guys, so you get it though. So now I'm taking my NYX glitter glue and using my finger. My finger didn't work out, so I used a brush, and now I'm taking another flat brush to apply sparkles on top of that blue that I had earlier packed on. Moving on, I'm using my small fluffy brush to dust off the excess eyeshadow, and I'm using that blue pencil to line my waterline, and I'll be doing same thing for the other eye as well. Now guys, I'm using a black gel liner from Inglot to line the upper parts of the inner corners of my eyelid. I don't know if that makes sense, but sure, that's what I'm doing, and I'll do that for the other eye as well. And now I am trying to achieve like the reverse cat eye eyeliner look, and so I'm just doing that directly from under my lashes, my lash line, and just winging it out directly and going in with the eyeliner as you normally would. Now I'm just using my double-ended mascara to comb out my lashes in preparation for my falsies. Hey good, just look at this. I popped up my lash and I'm looking like $1,000,000. Oh my god. Anyways, so now I'm applying my blush to the highest point of my cheekbones, my forehead, bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, and a little bit on my chin. Going in with my lipstick, normal brown shade from my Eye Magic palette. Guys, you know me, I have a phobia for colors on my lip. I generally have a phobia. It was just because of this wedding that I decided I was going to do something different, but my liver did not carry me to lipstick points. It stopped in the eyeshadow. Anyway, so I'm doing an ombre lip, and oh my god, I look like a queen. Anyways, so setting spray to seal it up. And yes guys, you guys do not want to see the final look. Let me quickly dress up and show you guys what I look like going to a Nigerian wedding. I am short of words, I can tell you this. So this is the final look. Bye guys.